a good time? Alright, that wasn't too bad, but I damn well know you can do better than that. I said, are you guys ready to have a good fucking time? Welcome to the stage, your host, Brandon Sobel and Ariel Gagan!
Hello, welcome to Feedback. I like this. Nice. Make some noise if you're a comedian in the room right now. Make some noise if you're not a comedian in the room right now. Yeah, all right.
You're a comedian.
Cheer twice. That's nice.
That's good for
Someone
the identity.
If you're wondering what you're at, who makes some noise if you've seen the show Kill Tony before. Welcome to Backrooms Comedy Club's version of Kill Tony. We're not even trying to hide the fact that we're just stealing a show.
No, we
reimagined it for us.
For us. So I'm Brandon Sobel. This is Ariel Kagan. 3 years, February. That doesn't make sense what I just said.
Yep.
In February, we will be open 3 years.
Yeah.
Now, what a lot of you people don't know that don't do stand-up comedy is that it's extremely difficult to come on this stage and perform in front of the 6 of you, okay?
It's insane.
Extremely. Ask these comics, right? They're only laughing for that chance.
Yeah. They're trying to kiss our ass right now,
Yeah.
but that's all right.
So what we have tonight is we have an option show. We have an amateur bucket, a pro bucket, and a fast pay $50 for 1 minute if you're a lunatic. That's a joke. If anyone does it, we will make fun of you.
Yeah, because we're Jews and business owners. We'll definitely take your money.
Definitely. We're going to raise
Like
it.
100%.
100%.
Like, I want your money, but don't put it in the
there.
bucket.
Don't. And if you
You're
do,
insane.
If you do, we're doubling it for the next time someone puts it in the bucket.
because it's crazy.
Until you all get it. Yeah.
So, did you just ask him what's a Jew?
Oh, no, I don't. What's the...
I just saw you go, what's
Well,
a...
no, we should answer it for her. A Jew is my face
Jewish face,
with his name.
Jewish person.
What's your name?
Ariel.
Full
Just
name.
like, what are we putting in the bins?
Oh, people's names. So
So if any of you would like to try stand-up comedy tonight,
you can put your name in the amateur bucket.
Yeah.
Right? Basically, so we run a pro comedy club here. If you come most nights...
any other show.
Yeah, any other show.
No disrespect. Any other show.
You should be seeing 6 pro comedians hit this stage.
Yeah,
Right?
and 2 up-and-comers.
And then all these psychopaths who want to be a comedian come to us and they're like, how do we get on? And it's like, I'm never putting you on. You look like you're going to steal my money.
Well, if you had money to steal.
Yeah.
We don't have money to steal, but yes.
Kill Tony does it where they just take people's names and they do 1 minute.
One bucket. We don't do that.
We're doing 90-second sets, and then if they want feedback,
There's a button right behind you.
they hit this.
Wow.
And then
Wait, what happens when that gets hit?
feedback.
Yeah.
Right?
Give it up for DK.
We got DK on the
Give it
soundboard.
up for DK on the soundboard. Give it up for DK.
Right? So they hit this button and then they get our
DK
feedback.
There it is.
They don't have to hit that button if they don't want, but we will be giving them our feedback.
What happens if they don't hit the button? Wah, 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 wah.
Because they're cowards.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What else? We have another. Now, there is a big clock on the wall that is set for 1:30. But if anyone does do over or at, what happens at 1:30, DK? Uh-oh.
What happens beyond 1:30, DK? What the fuck? Exactly.
And we will cut the mic, so don't keep going. But, and then, if you press the feedback button, we would love to give you feedback. We're genuine. What we're going to do tonight, too, is we're going to
we're trying to make comedians better. That's what we're doing
There's
here.
already a lot of talent in this city, and Serge knows.
Did you just tell us to shut up, bro?
I don't. Surprise
He's talking to himself. Look at him.
Do you have Tourette's, my man? Just in the corner being like, shut up! Okay, good. Nice. I can't wait to see you do stand-up. That's going to be fun.
I don't want to see it.
invited me here.
No, we didn't. I didn't invite you here.
Yes, you did. I did.
We kind of invited everyone here.
It is a safe space for everyone.
safe space.
It is a safe space. This is getting weird, Jesus, okay? But I'm telling you, I know I'm Jewish, and the Romans killed you, but we ratted you them out. Stop it. Sit down. Sit down. Guys, give it up for Street Jesus.
We'll get to know him later. So, if you want to see what 90 seconds of comedy looks like, we're going to illustrate.
Okay, so here's how the show works. We're going to play rock, paper, scissors right now. One of us opens the show. One of us closes the show. We're not going to make you guys do this and put you through this if we're not going to do it ourselves. Little girls, please sit down somewhere. Thank you. Yeah, I'm a 40-year-old man. Sit down.
Yo, move down, dude. This is insane.
So we're gonna play rock, paper, scissors. Loser.
I like how you guys sat in the weirdest situation possible instead of just sitting right here. Like we can't see you now. What the fuck? Okay.
She smiles, you can see her when she smiles.
Okay, well, now
Do
you
you-
gotta.
do you ladies
bro,
know
just keep
this
it chill,
man?
bro.
No, you just sat in his lap and you have no idea. Okay, enjoy tonight. All right, so again, we're gonna play rock, paper, scissors. Winner opens the show for you savages, and then loser closes.
All right,
the
you
show
ready?
For you lovely people. Okay,
You ready?
Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for my best friend, Ariel
How's
Kagan.
it going? Yeah, 90 seconds of stand-up. All right, let's hit that clock, baby. We've already covered I'm Jewish, but I'm also an immigrant. This is the face of Trudeau's immigration policy, am I right? Yeah, all I had to do was blackface at the border, and they let me right in. It was sick, dude. Nice. I love bombing at my own place. This is great. Sick, dude.
Want some feedback?
Yeah, no. I actually don't. French comedian who can sell 2 tickets to a show. You fucking dickhead. I've been to your stand-up, and in French it's not good. And I don't even speak French. Okay, all right. Anyone else want to come at me? Because I'll fucking kill you. Yeah. No. I'm also the owner. I'll lock the doors. I'll cancel this whole show. I'll do 73 minutes right now.
Do us a favor.
Sorry?
He said you do him a favor.
I heard I eat cum. Is that what you just said?
Okay, I do too. Let's go on a date.
I'm so glad this is how I... Yeah, please do. All right, nice. Listen, I'm from South Africa, so I'm your black comedian for the evening. That's all you need to know. All right, guys? This is the brand that people want to hear from, all right? Yeah. I've lived here 10 years, and I'll safely say it sucks. Right? It does. South Africa's just better in every way. We got the sun, right? You might have a gun in your face, but at least we got fucking the sun. What do you got here? Fucking raccoons. That's not even... I have lions. You have fucking raccoons. That's it. All right.
Uh-oh.
Boom, boom. I'm out of time. Nice. Feedback. Feedback.
Well, DK, my feedback is that DK's got to watch for that feedback button. That's my first.
Oh, I didn't know the owner wanted feedback
Of
from a
course,
bunch of DJs.
we're showing them how it works, bro.
All right.
Feedback!
So you get it. My feedback is I'm proud of you. You guys don't know Ariel like I do. Thank you for trying to do bits.
Yeah, of course.
I appreciate you
I do.
showing comedians like, you guys don't know Ariel. If you didn't get a chance, Ariel's the crowd work king of fucking Canada.
It's a bit far.
I think so.
King?
I bet my whole bank account in savings.
That's fair. We do that.
No, your crowd work's phenomenal. I'm glad you made an effort not to. And then this whole interaction with Serge.
This one really
You guys
killed my
don't-
momentum.
You guys don't know Serge. Serge is a French comedian. He said...
Make some noise for Serge.
Yeah, make some noise. He's going to try to make us tonight too. I thought it was hilarious. And I'm sorry for the butts. You guys didn't know that when you were just like, I've seen your comedy in French and it sucks then. That was hilarious. You guys, you're still not laughing. Grow ups. Like that, okay? This is the show. Step it up, audience.
This guy's now just texting.
Grow up, okay? Yeah.
What an ass.
But no, the reality is I'm proud of you for trying it. This guy fucking sucks, but
Yeah, we'll get to that.
We'll get to that when it's
I can't wait to draw his name.
Yeah,
It's gonna be
come
fun.
to it.
All right, guys, we're gonna bring up the first act. Are you guys ready?
You guys ready for your first act? Okay, so what we're gonna do now is I'm gonna pull his bucket name, but the bucket name isn't the person coming up. The person coming up now. All right, explain what happens to the people who get good at that.
So, here at the Backroom Comedy Club, the quickest way to get spots as a non-pro comedian is we have showrunners, who are the guys who sit on the soundboard, play sound, check people in. Or you can bark, where you stand outside and you hand out flyers and promote the place. This guy started as a barker and was honestly the worst comedian I'd ever seen. But now he's so fucking good. Good stretch. He's better.
He's not terrible. I just introduced this first comedian as the opposite of a prodigy. Yeah, because he's young and sucked. Now, I'm proud to call him one of my best friends, and he's super dope in comedy and as a person. You guys ready to start this fucking show? Yeah! You guys ready to start the fucking show?
Please help us bring up the very funny Tyler Risman, everybody.
Hey guys, how you doing? Yeah, that is my last name actually. Is Rizman. That's genuinely my last name. Like it's fucking weird because my nickname around the comedy clubs is Riz, guys. Like that's fucked up because my nickname in high school was Jizman. So, but now I'm the Riz Man. You know, The only problem is I don't got any Riz, guys. It's bad. I'm autistic. The closest I think I got to Riz is like when I rism with the tism, you know? And if you don't think rism with autism is a thing, there is actually two kinds of rism with autism. The first kind is, you guys know a thing how like autistic people, we just got like really big cocks, right? No? This isn't common knowledge to any of you? No, trust me. But yeah, we know you do. Fuck it. But it is a weird thing. Based off how autistic you are, you have a bigger dick. It's like how far off the spectrum you are is how far off the spectrum you can reach. You know what I mean? That's the first kind. The second kind of rism with autism is like when you act just like super obnoxious and just like oblivious to all fucking social situations. And just like super socially awkward to the point where she looks at you and she's like, "Aww, look at this adorable little retard. I can fix him!" You know, and then she sucks your dick. That's what happens. I don't know if she's trying to suck the tism out of you. I don't know what's going on. No offense to any of the girls that I've ever been with, but sorry, that's jizz, not tiz, okay? I got you. All right, and that is my time.
Guys, give it up for Tyler Richmond, everybody. Yeah.
Tyler.
Feedback! I honestly, I liked it.
You liked it?
Good, I liked
I liked
it.
it so much that DK, start that timer back up. And
90 seconds. Yeah. Do it, bro.
Fuck you. Okay. I did shrooms with my dad the other day. Yeah, it is fucking weird. But the weird thing is my dad hadn't done psychedelics in like 30 years. So he got like way higher than me, like immediately. Like it was fucking ridiculous. To the point where at one point he disappeared. He was just gone. I'm like, fuck, I lost my dad. I gotta go find my fucking dad. And I go outside and I'm standing on a balcony and I look out and I see my dad downstairs on the ground skipping. The only time I've ever seen my dad skip anything is when he got so drunk he skipped a step and fell down the stairs. That was it, but he wasn't only skipping, he was running around in a circle waving his arms in the air and chanting and shit. And I didn't find out exactly what was going through his head until the next day when we were sober. And I had to be like, dude, like what the fuck was going on? This is what he said. This was his perspective on the situation. He said that he thought that he was in a tribal ceremony, doing these tribal dances, and listening to this very spiritual tribal music that he somehow knew the words to. That's what he said, and I had to be like, Dad, there's two very big things wrong that you just said there, okay? First of all, they're called First Nations now, okay? And in 2023 in Canada, you can't go say you're listening to tribal music and then run around in a circle going, okay, that's fucking racist, guys. And second of all, the neighbors were listening to Cardi B. Okay, he was listening to the WAP and thought that he was in a tribal ceremony. I don't know what he was doing. A make that pussy rain dance? Like what the fuck? All right, that's my time.
Tyler Richmond, everybody.
Tyler Richmond.
Good job, bro.
It's weird having you guys stare at me in the back of my head.
I was just watching.
You just watch.
I was just watching. I was just enjoying.
It's also weird being taller than you for once. That's,
Hey, man, you have more hair in the back of your head than the front of your head. You want to press that one more time?
One more time?
Feedback!
That was awesome. I think every one of your sets should be 90 seconds long only because you're killing it tonight.
I mean, I don't.
yeah, any longer than that, it gets a little sketchy.
No, but let's give him some constructive feedback. That first part of the dad bit is too loose. Like
Too
it
loose?
just needs like more punches within that part,
Yeah, you
right?
just need to
But
grab on
it was
it.
good.
Thank you.
Good job, bro.
That's the nicest thing he's ever said to me.
I'm under the gun right now.
I know, these are my bosses, guys. So.
Honestly, we put Tyler on first to show you guys how mean we can be to someone.
And now we're being nice.
I'm kind of proud of you. You're so much better than you were. You slowed down for these people. Ariel's right trim the fat. How many let's be real. Is anyone here? Here's tip number one. How many sets have you done?
I'm probably around 500 now.
Okay, so how many sets did you do when you got here?
Probably around 100.
So what do I tell everyone all the time?
Just do sets.
And how many sets?
500, 100 to 300.
I like how now you're showing them you're autistic.
Yeah.
You didn't show them at all during the set, and then now you're like,
I have to prove it at some point.
It was so cool, and you just fucked it up,
So let's
dude.
try that again. What do we all like? What's the first rule of thumb?
300 sets, 500 sets, 1200 sets.
Okay, I remember the 5.
Yeah, I also don't know where the 500 came
No?
from, but that's okay.
so
Was it the
300
opposite?
It says 300 to 1200.
Okay.
300 sets gets you comfortable. It gets the cadence going. It gets you comfortable memorizing. And then 1200 hopefully gets you your own perspective. It's obviously hard. He's 19. He doesn't look like it.
Yeah.
He's all just.
Yeah, I could be their kids and I look like I could be their little brother. other, and it's
This is what
it's
US
troubling.
19 looks like. For
Yeah.
sure.
This is what being 19 looks like when I'm your employee. That's
You looked worse before you got here.
Yeah. Thank you very much.
This next comedian, you guys kind of know him, don't kind of know him. Maybe already talk some shit, you'll get some redemption, maybe not. Ladies and gentlemen, first of all, come see his show if you speak French. Comedians out there, if you speak French, talk to this guy after the show. We love him. I honestly pulled his name. Mes amis, ladies and gentlemen, Serge, everybody!
It's really you, bro. We wouldn't lie about that, my man. The jazz is poetic.
The last guy was very small. Oh God. Here we go. Thank you. Oh, I feel like I'm on Canadian Got Talent here. Thanks. So I'm Serge. As you can tell by my accent, English is not my first language. I have some comedy experience also. I didn't do 500 shows, but I try to do them in my language, which is Chinese, of course. Thank you. No, of course, it's French. I don't want to be a fraud. I want to be honest. There's too many frauds around us, too many fake news. So I'm French, proud of being French, and I have a French show every fourth Saturday here at 6. So if you want to practice your French, practice your jokes. There's only 2 people in the audience, so it's pretty easy. You can come. We are very, very kind. Too much fraud, I would say. Yes, there's a lot of fraud around. Even with your smartwatch. Anybody has a smartwatch or an iWatch? No? You know the one that counts your steps? And you can tell, oh my God, I'm so fit. I did my 10,000 steps today. That's so bullshit. You know how it works? You know how the watch works? When you move your wrist, it counts your steps, okay? I have a lot of friends, single friends, I can tell you. Before they stand up of bed, they did already their 10,000 steps. So, if this is not fraud, I don't know what that is. Thank you so much.
Guys, keep it going for Serge. Oh, he wants DK. Feedback.
Okay, so good news, Serge. The first 30 seconds of that was awesome. We were going to promote your show.
Yeah, as the business owner, I love that you promote your show. As a comedian, I was like, just do your time,
Does
man.
anyone here speak French? Yeah, look.
Yay!
Did anyone benefit anything from Serge's break of audio? Anyways, I'm just saying, next time, just try to do all material. You are funny.
But I thought the two people in the audience would make it funny.
It did.
But they didn't laugh the first time when Ari was So it's like you're just calling back. Like we're having a moment, the 3 of us. This is great. We now know you're funny. But like these guys are scared. They don't know what's going on. The comics are nervous. They're gonna get called. So we're like, what do we think of Serge, guys?
Yeah.
Next time you come, next Monday, just all
90 full
90
seconds.
full. I'm not gonna, it was really good until you lost me when you promoted your show.
So at the beginning, you mean?
Yeah, you did 15 seconds, then you're like, guys, you don't know. And we already did it, we're gonna do it again. And again, I appreciate you doing this. Next week, you can't do those first bit either. That's me.
And that was my first show in English, so thank you.
Hey! That was way more impressive then. You should have told us that.
Oh, I'm glad you did it.
Yeah, guys, keep it going for Serge, everybody.
I'll do that. Yeah, so we're just been right now is floating around trying to find this person. Is there a Sarah here that signed up in the bucket that wants to?
Oh, hey. Guys, let's go for Sarah. You forgot to...
Hi guys, how funny do you think this is gonna be?
Great.
Yay!
So funny.
Thanks. That was not part of it. Okay, anyway. Alright, I just got a new doctor who's the same age as I am, and I'm a little nervous he's gonna die the year before I die. Why is everyone so scared of alligators also? Has anyone tried asking how they feel? I just got engaged. I think my my fiance is always cheating on me. And the other day I saw him like in a 4-way makeout with these other guys. I was like, excuse me. And he was like, why do you make such a big deal out of everything? So I think he's a bit of a bad boy. He doesn't really care. Sometimes when I'm in the washroom and I'm like pooing or whatever, he's like, faster, faster, faster. I don't get him, but I'm excited to marry him. And I love him a lot. His only imperfection is that sometimes he puts his arm around me when we're going to sleep, and as soon as he falls asleep, his arm is like lead.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
We're out of time.
Okay,
Guys, keep it up for Sarah. Oh, she's hitting it.
Oh.
Feedback! There we go. You got it right, DK.
So how many sets have you done?
like a year ago, I did a couple.
Did a couple, and how much are you saying is true?
Like,
It's all lies.
yeah.
Okay, your lies are funny, but let's hear some truth next time.
Oh,
Okay, cool.
I mean, I did like the style. It's very
No, I like it. You're very
one-linery. Hit. This is a over-exaggerated Hedbergy. Mitch Hedbergy. Sorry. But yeah, I really liked it. I thought it was good. Very punchy. I liked it a lot.
Just different. You're unique. That was fun to watch. Like again, the only reason I say truths is that like it's fun to lie. But like I want, like if those were your lies, I'm excited to see your truths. Okay.
Are you actually engaged, or do you wear the ring as a prop? You actually engaged. Okay, good. So there was some truth in
Is he
it.
making out with dudes?
No.
I'm asking for Aria.
Yeah. I'm in the market
Wait, you
for.
said 4 dudes? I'm asking for TK, Aria, and Risman.
Yeah. We got a crew of 3 that can make out like now.
He's not here.
So that's cool.
Guys, keep it up for Sarah. Yeah, let's sit.
Honestly, I didn't expect this show to be this funny off the bat. Also, another thing I didn't expect off the bat, not only did we just pull one girl, but we have a second girl. I don't know if she's been notified. Who's the Queen of Toronto? Where's, no disrespect, where's this bitch? The Queen of
I like how you told her this bitch.
Yeah, so I can start from that. Thanks. Yeah, okay, nice. Oh, fuck, 5 seconds. But for my ex, it was too much, you know? 90 seconds. We actually have time to smoke. Yeah, so this summer starts good. I divorced with my husband. My husband thinks the same. We just didn't see his life in the same way, you know? I didn't like his habits. He didn't like my boyfriend. So. And it's sad. I think in a relationship you must respect each other's tastes, yes? Like, no, sure, I'm joking. It's not because of boyfriend. He didn't know about him. Yeah, so I came to Toronto and I want to start new life, but my English not so good, you know? I remember my first English conversation, it was like 1 year ago. I didn't understand nothing, you know? I met one homeless guy. He was sitting here and I didn't know English. And he starts to speak with me something like, hey, bitch, suck my dick. And I just thought, oh my God, this is my first English conversation. Thank you. Yeah, he was impressed, yeah. And I remember one guy, we gone with him to date, and I don't know why he liked sports so much, and he thought that I like sports too. Because all of our date, he proposed me play with his balls. But I don't really like basketball, you know? Uh-oh.
Yeah, but now it's my favorite game. Thank you so much, guys.
Maria, right?
Maria?
Maria.
Guys, give it up for Maria!
Feedback! Honestly, I want another 90.
Yeah,
Let's
another
go.
90 seconds.
Go, another 90. Let's
Where
go.
are you from before you do the next 90? Where are you from?
Yes, Ukraine.
Ukraine? Okay, another 90 seconds on the board. Let's see if that was a fluke, everybody.
Oh my God.
Give it up for Maria!
Yeah.
Queen of Toronto!
That was sick.
That was cool.
The war made you funny.
Okay, thanks, Bob. Okay.
No, you gotta go talk. This is for
Thank you, thanks. My English still not good. I didn't understand.
Yes!
Yeah, you know, before I came here, I came to my mom and I asked my mom, I'm afraid about my English. Maybe they will not understand my jokes. And my mom always supports me, you know. She just told me, no, Maria, don't worry. With your English all good. Be worried about your jokes. Thanks. She was right. Like, yeah, and fuck, I wasn't ready. Okay. I know one problem when I go to the dates with successful guys, you know. I know one problem, guys who have money. Maybe someone here. Okay, no. Like, sorry, guys. No. So I know one problem. They always don't give you money. Like, why? I don't understand really. Like, it's like we have some conversation. Like he started bragging about his money. I just ask, can I have some? No, but you can watch me have. It's not fucking like fucking. Fuck 22 seconds. What should I say? Okay. Oh gosh, I forgot. Like, oh, you know why Titanic is the best love story ever? You know, because they just met, they fucked for 3 days. And after Jack died. So seal me up for this cruise, guys. Thank you so much.
Guys, keep it going for Maria. Honestly, Maria, please come back to the Backroom Comedy Club on nights that aren't this one.
Yeah, how long did it take you to prepare the first 90-second set?
Sorry?
When we told you what you came by a day or two ago and prepared 90 seconds?
No, like, yes, what?
How long have you been doing comedy for?
In comedy.
Yeah, how long have you been doing comedy?
In comedy, like 1 year, but I did it mostly in the Ukrainian language.
How many
English, I just started.
Okay.
How many sets in English?
I don't know, like maybe 10.
Guys, 10 sets in English? You did better than I did.
What I want from you is, you know you came, I'll speak slower. You know you were here. You know you were here yesterday or the day before and asked us the format, and we told you 90 seconds. And what was that, yesterday or the day before?
Repeat.
It was yesterday.
It was yesterday? Thanks, Dennis. So, you had...
I'm not stupid, you can
No,
stop.
no, but I am, so you gotta slow down. The reality is you were great. Prepare 5 minutes and come back this week.
Yes.
Okay? We would love to have you. Prepare 5.
On Wednesday.
Wednesday or Thursday.
No, Wednesday. We have shows on Thursday.
Guys, give it up for Maria.
Yeah, guys. Okay, I pulled a pro comic. We didn't tell him he was up, but he's gonna kill it. Please help us bring up the very funny Ben Bayfield, everybody. If anyone wants to put their names in the bucket, please do.
Write your name outside and put your...
Hey, wait, let me help you. My time started? This is part of my time?
This is awkward, isn't it?
What the fuck?
Yeah, thank you. We fixed it.
Guys, give it up for Ben Bayfield.
All right, everybody. You guys watch the Olympics? No. Okay, good start. You guys gonna watch the Paralympics? No? Okay. I was watching the Olympics. I was watching my favorite story from the Olympics this year was the breakdancing. I don't know if you guys heard, but it's the first and last time they're ever going to do breakdancing in the Olympics. I don't know if you watched it. The women's breakdancing, the final, it was between an Australian woman named Raygun, true story, and a French woman named Cece. And I don't know if you guys ever seen breakdancing in an arena, because normally it's just like a dude on a cardboard cutout on the sidewalk on crack or something. But this was watching it in like a full arena setting. And the way it happened was Raygun was absolutely terrible and Cece was destroying her. But this isn't very funny. I'm just reporting the Olympics. I actually am a news anchor. As I'm getting into this, I realize it's not very good. But I gotta finish it now. So Raygun's she's writhing on the ground, and then Cece comes out, kills her. But the thing is, the commentators for breakdancing, they're like those hype guys. They still have to act like it's close, and on top of that, they're French, and it's just the funniest thing I ever heard. They're like, tabernacle, that was a close one, Raygun, but Cece got you there, mon dieu.
Uh-oh.
Mon ami. All right, wow, okay. Thank you.
Guys, Ben Bayfield. I like how the pros are bombing and the abs are crushing. It's fun in here.
Yeah. It's nice to see Ben.
It is nice to see. Yeah.
Do you want feedback?
Sure. I mean, if you have any ideas, it's the first.
You
Yeah.
gotta press the button. I can't.
Oh, okay.
Oh wow, that's protocol.
Feedback! I love how it's not a real button, it's just DK.
Oh, it's because it broke.
So we just have a guy yelling.
What a lot of people can learn from you tonight is just being present. Where like you were aware the joke wasn't doing well. You ended up turning the joke saying, "I'm a news anchor reporting the Olympics."
Yeah.
And made it very funny. So
Yeah,
it's
for
like
a
you
moment.
went mad,
Yeah.
but you understood telling Olympic jokes when you were like, "Did anyone watch the Olympics?"
I
There
should've.
was silence in here.
Yeah, did no one watch the Olympics?
No, dude. Nobody gives a shit.
Oh.
Yeah, we all.
Who has cable?
Yeah.
This guy says who has cable.
Dude,
I don't know, man. You have a chain, so I don't know. You can probably afford cable. Save the money. Buy the chain. Honey, we're not watching TV. I got a chain.
Suck dick, that's why.
Oh.
Wait, you were your
Wait.
wife.
We'll get into his set when it's his turn.
Oh, he's a comedian.
Clearly.
He's the gay guy who doesn't have cable. That's all we know so far. It's a good start.
Chains from sucking dick, apparently. So that's guys. Give it up again for Ben Mayfield.
Hey, Mayfield, everybody.
Ben,
We didn't get a chance to tell this comic he's next.
I think I know this comic. I think out of all of you people in the room, he was the only one to comment and keep engagement up. Ladies and gentlemen, what? No, Brisbane, you want to stay?
No. Okay, I'm gonna fix a problem live because this is the first time we're doing it. You need to stay here so we can tell you who's next.
See, this is how we talk to people.
Fucking hell.
Don't you guys want to work here and be talked to like that? guys know how that's how he gets paid. Stage time and Ariel teaching him how to be a man.
So your next act has to come up unprepared, and this is going to be fun. Please help us bring up Kenny Kay, everybody.
All right. Hey, my name's Kenny. See if I can get this joke up before the time starts. I identify as broke. My pronouns are, are you going to finish that? Can I have that? The difference between me and cancer is my dad didn't beat cancer. I finally found an affordable place to live in Toronto. It was recently featured on the First 48. And Crime Scene Cleaners. It's month to month because they said nobody stays the whole year. I got an Olympic joke. I was wondering why the Americans didn't clean up an Olympic shooting. But then I thought, well, it wasn't set in a classroom. And the targets were pretty silent and stationary, so I'll give them that one, you know. They let everyone down, including all the parents of all the practice children. It's terrible. But I lost all my taste from COVID. So now all I wear is Kirkland brand clothes from Costco. And I eat at Swiss Chalet and Lone Star. At least they call themselves Lone Star. And I listen to Smash Mouth. You know, I ain't the sharpest tool in the shed. But I got 15 seconds. It's great. I can do my last joke. I finally got a girl to stay over at my place. She even paid me for the honor. All I had to do was list it on Airbnb. Thanks, I'm Kenny.
Guys, keep it up for Kenny.
Feedback!
Feedback.
Okay, well, first off, I like how you brought up the shooting in the Olympics because you look like the before for the Turkish guy.
Thank you.
Before any type of program, thanks one guy laughing who gets that. But yeah, they really don't like. I like how they did. You noticed how they didn't like Ben's Olympic joke and you still went for it because it wasn't an Olympic joke. It was great. Your joke writing's really good. So I guess we're here. How many sets have you done?
14.
Okay, so we're
Hey, 14 cents. You guys are so unimpressed.
All unimpressed. This is good shit.
Like for 14 cents, my 14th set I was bombing way harder than that.
Dude, you bombed tonight.
Yeah, I know, it's great.
Thank you.
I'm gonna remember it forever.
So you're at set 14, so obviously just keep doing what you're doing and for like 300 sets. But if you want to try to write more so we get to know more about you.
Yeah, that was my thing was like the back end was my favorite part because it was more personal. And I like that part.
Thank you.
You're a great joke, but 14 cents, man. This is why, Kenny, I'm not gonna call us out for being older than everyone else, but that's the difference between starting it. Like, when did you start comedy? How old were you?
You can also turn and show them. we get you're not the best to look at from the front, but.
Okay, yeah. So, how old are you right now?
Ooh, fuck, tough question. 48.
Okay, so see how funny you are?
Are you having Alzheimer's right now?
You gotta wait.
Well, it's just now you know you're funny. Now you know yourself. So like, It was very good joke writing. But keep the joke writing, but let us know about you too.
Guys, give it up for Kenny. Portuguese, that's pretty good. You want to announce the next act? No, you pulled someone and gave it to Rizman.
Oh, okay, cool. Thanks, guys. Oh, great. If I offend you for this Filipino name, I assume, or not English, whatever. Give it. Oh, right here. Give it up for the Turkish wonder of the world, Fidel, everybody.
Thank you. Fidel is my nickname.
What's your real name?
My real name is Umut.
Umut. Nice, sick.
Yes.
I get why you have a nickname.
Exactly. You got me, dude. So today is my first time. My first time trying stand-up comedy in English. Yeah. Also, very exciting day for me as well because today I became officially a Canadian citizen. I blame Trudeau for that shit, though. I blame Trudeau for that shit. I think our borders are weakened up. I think we need to tighten up our borders. I think we just stop giving citizenship to people, especially newborns, babies. They just born and got citizenship, right? This is ridiculous. I made all that shit to get citizenship. Anyway, you guys, have you ever realized that time is flowing so fast and your life is too short? Like, do you know these times? Yeah, I just had a couple of days ago. I was walking down the Bloor Street and some spiritual force just made me stop. And then I lift my head up and look around and I think, wow, there are so many hot girls around here and there's so less time to hang out with them. That was my realization that time was so short. So I heard some Olympic jokes around here. Did you watch the closing remarks of Olympics closing ceremony? I saw the Tom Cruise just jumped from the stadium. I don't understand why they didn't give him a medal because it was a nice jump, I think. And I wasn't very sure that it was a real Tom Cruise too because it could be a uh-oh. Alright, yeah.
Guys, keep it up for Dolo.
I obviously want a feedback for my feedback. Exactly.
The silence in the room for the last 90 seconds.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it was guys. That's the show. You guys came to this show. Yes, that's the whole show.
Kinda. You guys ever seen the Judge show? You know what I mean? You see, anyways, it's cool. I'm gonna make him better right now.
It was his first set in English.
So give him.
If I tried to do a set in Turkish right now, I would fucking bomb harder than that.
So wait a second.
And I bombed tonight.
You guys don't laugh at his jokes, and I'm the asshole.
Yeah.
I'll remember that. Yeah. Pardon? He looks like what?
Sick. That's fun.
Okay, first
Any feedback for my job?
I've seen you do comedy in Turkish. Although I didn't understand it, you did very well. So don't let this deter you. You are
of course.
Yeah, I get it, okay? I know, I thought we were friends, but then the audience got weird. The reality is that just do many sets.
Yeah, it just wasn't clear. Like the ideas are there. It just wasn't like at first when you were talking about like citizenship, I was like I'm a little confused. What's going? And then it's like, oh, it's a language thing. That's it.
But you also blame Trudeau. It's like you neglected to tell us that you kind of look like Trudeau. You know?
Do I?
If we put Trudeau in the dryer, you're exactly right.
You look like what I think Trudeau looks like at the Palestinian rallies.
Yeah, I like that.
Your Turkish tan looks like Trudeau.
Yeah. You look like Trudeau's doing Turkish face right now. That's
again, we can't judge. It was your first set in English. Like
Yeah.
It takes every set. Tonight's been an anomaly. Everyone's been very good, but the reality of it is like it's hard to get the placement. Maybe I guess pause. Let us know there's a joke there. Pause when there's a punchline because it begins to feel like a ramble, and I don't know where I'm supposed to laugh. You know. Just again, you guys make me feel mean, but if you don't start laughing, look at mirrors tonight.
Guys, keep it going for Fidalo.
I'll be nice and then I'll be mean, okay? I'll be nice first.
So we pulled a pro from the bucket, and we couldn't have pulled someone better. This guy is a golden ticket winner on the show Kill Tony.
The show that we're ripping
The
off.
show we're stealing from right now. He's literally just done Madison Square Gardens on that show. But now he's here in this basement.
And for what we hear, he's only going to be here in this basement. Ladies and gentlemen, one of our best friends and club favorite fans.
Jared Nathan, everybody.
I don't know if you can tell by looking at my face, but I'm a huge wrestling fan. Finally, Jared Nathan is back in backroom comedy. You know, when you're sharing a room with somebody, you find out things about that person you wish you would have known before. Like, I roomed with a guy in New York City who likes to take off his clothes the whole time and sit naked. Where the fuck does he think he is? In a fucking change room at the YMCA? Yeah! YMCA. All right. YMCA. All right. Yes. Yo, man. Da 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 da. Alrighty then. I put the R in him sometimes. Okay, I'm just making up new jokes off the spot. Because I'm not used to doing 90 seconds. I'm done. Yeah.
Guys, keep it going for Jared Nathan.
Feedback!
Man, what I like about he just murdered at Madison Square Gardens, and I love how comedy just brought you right back, my man. I love that so much. It was so funny. He had pops, but he just killed at Madison Square Gardens, and then he fucking rambling like a psychopath at the end. You know? I loved it. You're my friend.
Yeah, man, we're homies. Yeah, and every time I see you, get better and better. So it's just like, you know the deal, take a breath in between jokes.
Yeah.
Or you kill it. That's it up for Jared. So yeah, I don't know if the next comic's aware or if they've been told. We're gonna keep this show going. Give it up, ladies and gentlemen,
for Manny! Oh, is he not here? Oh.
Guys, can everyone
10.
do Manny?
Yeah. Boo. Fuck Manny. Fuck Manny.
Hey, are you?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yes.
Do you want 90 seconds redemption to these people?
God, I'll take it for sure.
90 seconds. You want to show these people why?
All right.
Ladies and gentlemen, my best
Okay.
friend, one of the funniest
I'm gonna
people
fix
ever.
it. Here we go. All right, guys. This is fun doing another 90 seconds when you know you've bombed once. That's fun. I'm Jewish. I've said that many times. It's a hard time to be Jewish, mainly because we're winning. Turns out people don't like it when Jews win a war, huh? Fuck. When Jews lost the war, people fucking loved us. Now, what do we get? Nothing. It's fucking crazy, dude. And this makes it sound like I'm pro-Israel. I'm not. I'm anti-Israel. I've been anti-Israel ever since they took my foreskin, okay? Right? Palestine's not once cut off the tip of my dick. That's all I'm trying to get at. Sick, dude. You guys are fun. You're like, haha. Next! No, here's the thing. I got scared to be Jewish for the first time in my entire life. I don't know if you saw this. 3 Jews got stabbed in North York. Did you guys see this? Yeah, and I got scared in my heart. Which is crazy, because I've been in Nazi museums in Germany. Don't know if you know this. The tour guide at the Nazi museum, obviously a Nazi. There's no other reason to do that job. He's like, come see what we did. Come see. Come see. Yeah, here's the good stuff. Did you know Sam? He's got blonde hair, blue eyes. Anyone check this fucking guy? And then I saw it. 3 Jews stabbed in North York, and I got scared. Till I remembered I don't wear the dumb fucking hat, so I'm good. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much. You did it once. That was a good. Did you find him? I have no idea. Okay, we're gonna pull.
Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Mickey!
Mickey?
You want some shit?
There he is.
Is this Mickey?
That's Mickey. There he goes. Give it up for Street Jesus. Feel free now.
Mickey. No, off to the set, bro. This way, bro.
One more time. Mickey!
Hey, everybody says I'm loud. Yeah, I'm loud. Proud, yeah, man. I'm a fucking man. And when I got arrested and went to fucking prison, they go, do you identify as a fucking, do you identify as a man, a woman, LGBTQ? I said, I'm purple hippopotamus. Arrest me already. Anyways, that's the first. The time told me money. And you know what? What the fuck are these two guys doing on stage still? They got the same, he's got the pants, he's got the shirt. Why don't they fucking wear it together then? You got the same person there. Get off the stage giving people a chance, right? Take these buckets off, take the pants off. Anyways, what else you got? I'm gonna tell you, here we go. That's a fucking wolf having an orgasm. That's another one. What else have I got? Hey. Somebody elaborate. Shut up! I'll finish it. Alright? Okay. I like this shit. Because you know what? When I fucking do this shit in my apartment, I get evicted in Parkdale. No one's talking to you. Anyways, I get fucking evicted in Parkdale for doing this shit. And my brother right there invited me at 10 o'clock. Excuse me. What? He invited me at 10 o'clock. I got 90 seconds left. I got some shit here. Any? 12 seconds? Impressions? Give me an impression. Tell me. Who do you got?
Purple hippopotamus.
Ninja Turtles? What?
Cat Williams.
Who? Cat Williams.
Pancake Farmer.
Here, bring it.
Uh-oh.
You don't understand. I'm not afraid of you, motherfucker.
All right, we're going for me.
What the fuck?
We're all getting this money together.
What the fuck?
I do not want to be in business with you.
He didn't press me.
Anyways,
Guys, keep it going for Mickey.
Thank you very much.
Guys, Mickey, one more time.
Are you gonna push it?
No.
You gonna push it?
We don't.
I got more.
He's got more, guys.
You gonna push the button?
No.
Push the button.
It's over. He didn't push it. Guys, we're gonna bring up your next act. We like this guy.
I believe it.
Back from the challenge.
We'll see you back. We'll see you next Monday.
When I want it on the record, when Brandon pitched me an open mic, that's everything I didn't want. I'm just being honest. He was like, open mic, and I was like, you're just opening the door, my man. We're mentally ill. You're gonna bring in more mental illness. That's what you're gonna do. That's what we got.
I got a ticket for that.
That's the funniest thing you said. All right, guys, we're gonna bring up your next act. Are you ready?
I got more.
We really got more with the show. You're good. Just come back next Monday. The reason we did the show is because we want to see new people.
Yeah.
He said something really funny. He was like, let the people do their thing, remove the buckets. And then he started howling.
At the moon.
Hey, if you're not laughing right now, that's hilarious.
He saw the moonlight.
Everyone a chance, get rid of the buckets. Like, he doesn't know me. Fuck the man. Fuck the establishment, you know? I agree with a little bit with Mickey. And then he's like, get rid of the bucket. I'm like, he's speaking truths. And then he's like, let the people speak freely. And I'm like, yeah, Mickey, preach. And then he's like, and it wasn't even a good wolf. It was like a Jared Nathan of wolves.
Yeah.
Give it up one more time for Mickey.
Yeah,
Let's
everybody.
reset this room. And let's fucking, this guy's one of our favorite up-and-comers in the scene. He's honestly better than fucking, you'll see right now. This is the standard of Backroom Comedy Club. Ladies and gentlemen, Ryan Whitaker.
That's good. I don't know how you follow that, but speaking of a Jesus I don't want to be around, I went to a private Catholic school when I was a kid. It's not fun. I don't know why my parents did it to me. They seen a short, awkward, skinny kid and were like, he's never gonna get laid. Let's just ruin it forever. Going to a private Catholic school, first of all, it sounds rich. My mom just kind of worked at the church and then we got in for free. And then we were the poor kids at school. Every other kid had like gold and silver rosaries, and we had like plastic ones. And we were like, I guess God loves us a little less, guys. It was weird. It was weird. The fucking field trips you go on in a private Catholic school are very different. Like, we couldn't go to the museum because there's dinosaurs there, and they don't exist, apparently. So what we did is, when I was in grade 4, we went and protested outside of an abortion clinic. It's a true story. They took kids. I was 9. I didn't even know what abortion was. They were like, they're killing babies. And I was like, well, that sounds wrong. So I stood there with a fucking sign, like, don't kill the babies. Don't kill the babies. People get mad at me when I say that. They're like, why would you do that? I was like, I'm 9. They told me they were killing babies. I'm not gonna have fucking follow-up questions to that. What kind of psychopathic 9-year-old would I have had to bend if I was like, what was the baby wearing, actually? I remember it was raining that day, and a lady was walking in, and she like got mad at the teacher. She's like, I can't believe you would do this to these kids to make them stand here in the rain. I was like, I think what you're about to do is so much worse, ma'am. All right, that's it.
Alright, keep it going for Ryan Whitaker.
I will say it.
Feedback! Just hit another 90, my man. It was good.
Just good?
Just go again. Hit another 90.
Hit another 90.
One more time for Ryan Whitaker! You think you were better than that?
I super precious.
Okay, guys, my audience vote right now. But right now, I don't like to do this, and I know I'm not trying to. Who had the better set of the night? Give it up if you think Ryan had the better set of the night. And
the whole
give
room.
it up if you think Mickey had the better set of the night.
What the fuck? The fact that any of you made a noise is disappointing.
Guys, give it up one more time. Uninterrupted set. I'm catching whatever
Yeah,
this
yeah.
guy's got. 90 seconds, Ryan Whitaker starts now!
Oh, they liked me, so let's ruin it. Do you guys think abortion clinics should have preferred parking for pregnant people? I think that'd be hilarious if you had to like fight the parking ticket after. Like, I was allowed to park here when I arrived. I don't know what. Technically, what they should have is an unloading zone, I guess. Pay by the pound parking. I got asked to role play recently by a girl on Tinder when she found out I went to a private Catholic school. She said we should role play as a priest and a nun. So we did it. She was the nun. And then I got her to get down on her knees and pray, and then I left and fucked a neighbor's kid. Thank you. It's very funny. It's a good one. How dark can we get? My aunt has a deformity in one of her teeth. One of her teeth sticks like directly out of her mouth, and it's like very sharp. It is very embarrassing for her, but I've always felt really bad for my uncle, because every night when they go to bed and do their nightly routine, he wakes up the next day and has to walk around with bandages like all over his knuckles. That's funny to me for some reason. That sucked. That was a good way to end it. That's my time.
Give it up for Ryan.
All right, that's my 90. I will leave forever. No. I'm gonna go home happy.
Ryan, before you leave,
Wait,
we have a gift.
Wait, no, press the button. Press the button.
Feedback!
Okay, so we were talking outside, and you were saying how you want to get better as a host. We would love to have you Thursday at 10 o'clock host here this week.
Yeah.
Great set, dude.
Yeah.
100%.
Great set.
Ryan!
Ryan!
We're going to keep this show going with someone we've never seen before. 90 seconds uninterrupted for ladies. I can't say the fucking word.
Uninterrupted?
Yeah, I know you have a beautiful accent.
Yeah, uninterrupted.
I'm having a hard time talking.
I know, you caught his thing. It's okay.
Shit, Mickey! Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Mr. Tubin!
Oh!
Alright, hey guys. Has anyone kept secrets from their girlfriend?
She's right here. She's right there.
I have for almost, she knows. For almost 6 months, I tried to hide from her that I do voices. Like, my sister was being harassed by a Nigerian guy over the phone for a long time, so my sister said, hey, here's his number, call him, mess him up. So I'm like, I am justice, bitch. And he's like, why are you calling me a bitch? A bitch is what a bitch does, motherfucker. There go, you are a bitch. Do not call me a bitch. Can you not say anything else? What are you a bastard then? Who do you think you are to call me a bastard? I am the one who knocks. I am the danger. I pity the fool who has the lady who doesn't like her. So kick rocks, motherfucker, or else I'll fuck you up until you die. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm very sorry. Please, tell her I'm sorry. And yeah, that's it.
That's it? Mr. Tubi's first, that's your first set? Guys, first set ever. Ever. I'll put this, oh wait.
This is a true story, right?
You gotta hit the button first.
Feedback! This is a true story. You came out on the weekend.
Yeah.
You had a great time.
Yeah.
You're a big fan of Jared's.
Yes.
You're a big fan of Kill Tony and
Yeah.
Martin Phillips. You saw it. You saw us.
Yeah.
And now you just did your first fucking set. Give it up again, Mr. Tubi. We're all done. This is the first set for her.
Yeah.
Mr. Tubi's fans.
Now, the first thing is that if you're going to start a set that says that you ever kept a secret from your wife, I want to hear, or your girlfriend, I know you're here and filming, and I know this might be live, I want to hear the secret.
Yeah, you gotta
We know you got secrets, and we want to
like real secrets.
Oh, that's a secret.
real secrets.
You gotta have real secrets. You think that's, come on, bro.
My voices are retarded, so I didn't want to keep her away. They
To
are
be,
like creepy.
to be fair, the voices, if you learn how to harness that, are a very useful skill. Like I can any other comedian in this room do voices? I don't know.
I can do you.
Oh, you can do me.
I sound like, I sound like both of you actually.
You think that's how we sound? This is racist, eh? This fucking guy.
It's the first show, no
Well,
fucking- no, you
it's
can't
not
say
racist.
All jokes aside, Mr. Timmy, how did it feel in your first sex?
Terrifying.
Yeah, the first set, honestly, you can't gauge. One of two things happens. You do really well and get a false sense of delusion, and then eventually you get heartbroken, or you get heartbroken right away, and you decide if you want to keep going. So that was great. That was right in the middle.
I hope you come back.
Thank you.
Yeah, and hopefully we see you next Monday.
Thank you very much.
What's your actual name, though?
Oh, that's actually my surname, but it's hard. So my full name is Ioluwa Olayemi Tubi, so it's E for short, but most Canadians can't pronounce E, so I say call me with my surname, which is Mr. Tubi. So T-U-B-I.
Mr. Tubi makes sense now?
Yeah, see?
Because I'm African and I didn't get any of that.
Yeah.
Yeah, try to pronounce his name and we'll see who's really.
Yeah. It will be me. No, I'm not fucking doing it. No, good set, bro. We'll see you again. Mr. Tubi, everybody. You putting it back? It's easy, right? Guys, please help us bring up to the stage your next act, Mr. Izzy Lowith, everybody.
I got a tattoo recently. That's a dumb thing for a person to do. It's like, yeah, I know what my arm's been missing my whole life. A drawing of a sword. Before I got tattooed, I didn't know how much you have to take care of them. Like, you can't put water on them and you have to lotion them every couple hours. That really makes them a lot less tough. Because, like, Hell's Angels have to do that. Just like, I'd love to deliver that fentanyl, but I'm out of unscented cream. Or just like later on in the day, you're shaking some dude down, you're like, I'm gonna drown you in 3 weeks. Because I can't get any water on this Confederate flag. Or like Nazis have to do it too. Just like in the shower, trying to keep water off a swastika. I can't let the lines blur. Oh man. That's the message of my comedy. Tattoos are dumb, and that's my bit.
Keep it going, crazy, Lois.
Feedback! You've gotten so much better this last year, and I was just watching you. It's fucking dope.
Even just you take risks, which is gonna serve you the best in comedy. If you're gonna do Nazi material, you might want to tell them you're Jewish, though.
Yes.
Just a little insider tip.
That bit's later in my act.
As me and you do a lot of Nazi material, you gotta tell them you're Jewish, my man.
With your face, you're gonna get invited to a lot of parties you don't want to go to.
Yeah.
When they find out, it's not gonna be a fun time. So.
Because you look like you could go either way, you know what I mean? And I don't mean bisexual. I mean, you look like you could be a Nazi or a Jew.
That being said, again, and you impress us every time you come up here.
Yeah, guys.
It's cool. You're the definition of someone who works hard. How many sets do you think you get in a week?
10 to 15.
All different places, open mic, just grind your dick off.
Yeah.
And you can see it here tonight. We're proud of you. Get the fuck off the
Nice.
stage.
Izzy Lowen's, everybody.
We're going to do a special treat. We're going to keep the show going. This is one of the cool things about the show and why we started it, because there's a lot of people we don't get to see. I have had the pleasure of seeing this guy. Ariel hasn't. First time for him to see it. Let's see what happens. Ladies and gentlemen, Paris!
Thank you. How does this one work? I just do 1 minute and 30 seconds?
Yep.
Okay. I've been thinking a lot about containers that start with the letter B. Like bins, barrels, baskets, beakers, basins, bassinets, burlap sacks, briefcases. How much time do I have left? All right, thank you, Chef. I've been thinking a lot about what I'm supposed to hold off on doing until I'm 69. Like using shoehorns or getting effed in the A. Oh, are we allowed to swear on this show?
Yeah, of course.
Using shoehorns or getting effed in the A word. I just don't. I'm afraid that if I get addicted to something like that now, that I'll end up. I don't really know what the apocalypse is, but I feel like it would be kind of sucky. How much? Bassinets, briefcases. Can anybody ask me a really hard math question? I'll get it right real quick.
69 times 7.
It's 438. All right, I got to get back to Scarborough. I'll take. Feedback.
Is that true? The 69 times.
I have no
Is that
idea.
right? She's doing the math.
Yeah, so yeah, we need.
Let's go, she's gonna
I didn't know we
cheat on
needed a
Beyonce.
calculator while we were up here.
What I like about you is when I started comedy, people would tell me there was one me, and I didn't necessarily take it as a compliment or not, but there's definitely only one you, and I love it. I don't know what it is yet. Let's see.
I can see the potential in it. It's unique. It's alty. It's weird. It has really fun moments. It's real distracting though, eh? Like, I wasn't listening to a word you said. I was watching you play with the mic cable. I was watching you spin.
It's awesome for us because we also have ADHD. But for these audience members,
For the people who paid, they're like, what the fuck?
and when you did the callback at the end with the bees, like the people that have ADHD laughed. Everyone else was like, "What is going on?" So it's like it's great, man. Just how many sets have you done?
I've done 69 in the last 2 months.
Well, that's fucking fantastic. Keep that up. We're excited to see where this goes.
Guys,
I'll
keep
see
it
you
going,
before that. The next Monday, I want to see you.
Keep it going for Paris, everybody.
Guys, we'll cook up in this bitch.
We got a pro for you to keep this momentum going. This guy put out a clip the other day on social media that I fucking love, and I just fucking think he's hilarious. Ladies and gentlemen, Brendan Huxtable!
Hey, I'm Brenton. You guys want to see something cool? Yeah. Okay, this is an impression. This is an impression of a guy who is constantly depressed and sexually confused at the same time. Okay, here it goes. Hey, I'm Brenton. I'm known for having boring conversations. I'm known for having extremely boring conversations. For example, what do you do for a living?
Help.
See how boring that was? I used to be a lifeguard, and I remember the time when I had to save the most beautiful woman from drowning. I gave her CPR, and it was my first kiss. And then second. And then third. And then she died from improper CPR. My partner recently came out as genderless. It sucks. My dick. How much time do I have?
2 seconds.
Oh, I'm done.
Guys, keep it going for Brendan. But you now get. Oh yeah. You want it?
Feedback.
You get 90 more seconds, bro. That was set of the night so far. Let's go.
If you want to keep going, you get another 90.
Oh,
Start
okay.
again, Beats. Wait till he starts. Let's go.
Yeah.
We love it.
Yeah, I'm doing another 90 right now.
90 right now, man.
Okay, I'm going. Okay. I saw a hot girl on TV the other day, and she looked really hot. So long story short, I broke my TV. Long story long, I had sex with my TV, then it broke. One time I weighed myself, and then I had a giant poo. And then I weighed myself again. And what do you know? The scale was covered in poo. I have a lover, and we have sex all the time. And it's the best sex ever. Her name is Jasmine. I mean Melissa. No, let's go with Jasmine. And hey, if you don't believe me, you can take it up with Melissa and Jasmine. I was at a bookstore the other day, and I saw a book called Dealing with a Small Penis. It was literally called Dealing with a Small Penis. And the crazy part about this book is the amount of pages. You, sir, guess how many pages it is?
69.
Yeah, that is the exact page count. How did you know that?
I just thought of the other act.
Oh, okay, cool. I'm done.
Guys, Brendan. Love it. Loved it. Come back more. It's all good.
Come on, quick. Just press the button one more time.
Feedback!
So I'm sure you can agree.
Yeah, just come back more.
You're dope as fuck. If you want to host this weekend, send me a private message. If you don't host, we'll see you when we see you. But you're dope as fuck. You've been approved. It's all dependent on the room.
Hey, you gotta wear some purple pants with the whole state.
We finally agree how funny he is. Did we not both enjoy that?
Yes, I'm
Shut up!
Brendan, everybody.
Fire. See what you see? That was dope, yeah? We're having a good time? I know these days you tell your boyfriends they should leave. I keep taking it over. So let's get to meet the audience. Hey guys, how did you find out about the show?
Because of me.
Because of you?
Block Teal.
Blogtio. So, for what it's worth, we run pro shows other days of the week, and when this show's over, I'm going to give each of you free tickets to that. Okay? So, if you want to leave quick, tell my little assistant over here, and we'll get them for you, but if not, is everyone else having fun? Woo! No, you three don't get free tickets. You're having a
Your
good time.
assistant was taping everything.
How are you still
Dude, you gotta chill, my man.
Your assistant amazing. He was taping
He's the
the
best.
whole
He's the best.
Guys, one more time for Tyler Risman. Help us out. You know who's next.
I'm going to introduce the next comic, but you guys before you go.
That man right there is posting.
Mickey, you're going to get nails down. I want to see you next week. The only way we can see you next week is if you're second to when you're on here, the floor is yours. You got to give everyone else a chance. Can we do that? And now we got to reset the room. Can we get some fucking energy?
You want to do a 90? You want to do a 90? You can do double. I did double.
We'll do double again.
Okay.
Okay, guys, give it up for me.
Guys, Brendan's double, everybody.
Well, first I'd like to give it up for Mickey to make me feel not like the most cracked out old person in the room. So give it up for Mickey one more time. Yeah, give it up for Mickey. Now the problem is, guys, you guys don't know this. I'm mentally ill. I'm not that mentally ill, but I'm severely mentally ill. And the problem is that whenever people don't laugh or whenever I hear assholes trying to take my attention, my mental illness flares up. That makes sense, you guys? You guys don't know me. My brother and my sister, they're successful. They're older than me. I want to... That never happened for me. So what happens to me is I got lucky. I got mental illness, okay? So what happens with that is that whenever you guys don't laugh or it's weird in the room or someone's heckling me, it flares up bad. And I don't compare myself to my brother and sister anymore. I don't compare myself to the other comedians. What I do is I start comparing myself to the goats. Yeah. The greatest of all time. You guys don't get it. When you guys aren't laughing like this, in my head there's a little voice that's like, LeBron James is only 6 weeks older than you. Step it up. Step it up right now. You guys know when LeBron James was 11, he was 5'7"? Yeah, I'm 39 and I tell people I'm 5'6". Yeah. The reality of it, though, is that some people have a bad day at work. It's just the reality of the whole situation. We all have bad days. It happens to all of us, you know? That's when I start comparing myself to my brother and sister when we have bad days at work. When I have a bad day up here, to feel better, I'll think about my brother. He's a lawyer. When he has a bad day, someone goes to jail. Yeah. Probably in Dushan's family. Yeah. I know, nuts. My sister has a bad day at work. She's a doctor, and I'm not trying to bum anyone out. A baby and a mother die. Yeah. I have a bad day at work. 7 paying customers are a little uncomfortable, and I don't really give a fuck about this section. So, uh-oh. Too aggressive. Too aggressive. So aggressive. It was going well. Whoa. Now, before I press this button, remember I can still fire you.
Yeah, live.
Feedback!
It was going well until you told the only black guy in the room that his family was in jail.
It actually got the biggest laugh of his set, so you're an idiot.
No, it's not that. You're not wrong. I was trying to read the room, okay? So I noticed that it's all comics in here, and they're actually kind of having fun again. And then this is my man. He didn't sign up. But by engaging him, I want him to sign up and fight back. Let me know how you feel about Jews, man. If you need a Jewish lawyer, I got a brother. Real talk. But all jokes aside, I think your comedy's dope, and I wanted to call you out. Okay? And then you're right. And then at the end, I was aggressive when I was like, I don't give a fuck what you all think. I do. I need you all to be fans and buy my merch and support what I do.
You guys can
okay?
also come into the room and not stand like predators at the doorway.
Yeah, we have all of these seats.
Look at all these seats, and you guys are like, no, we want to stand here.
No, real feedback. I tried my best. As you guys saw, you both know my jokes better. I even get flustered.
Yeah, it happens, man.
But yeah, give it up for me, motherfucker.
Brandon Zobel. And your next act comes in.
Okay, I know. She's wonderful. Right. Your next comic is a really good friend of mine.
And Hitler said, burn the shit.
Okay, you gotta go, bro.
Hey, guys, who wants Mickey to leave? Make some noise.
What the fuck?
Mickey, you gotta go, buddy. Guys, give it up for Mickey. What do we chant? Get it?
No, Mickey, you gotta go, bro.
Mickey, that was
Mickey,
it.
bro, we own the place. You gotta go, bro.
You gotta get it.
Bro, I don't know if you know this. We own the place.
I just reset the energy for this comic. I just tried so hard.
We tried so hard, and Mickey just gotta ruin it for everybody.
And now I'm worried that if we kick out Mickey, no one's gonna fight you. I'm very interested.
You know who we should give a set to reset now?
Who? One of the.
Yeah. Oh, no, not
You guys
Do
ready
shot.
for a special? Oh,
No,
well,
do
if
shot.
he wants it. He said he didn't want comedy anymore. It's up to you. You don't have. He said he didn't want to do it. Go for it, ladies and gentlemen.
Give it up for Dushan Johnson, everybody.
Dushan Johnson, everybody. Yeah. Don't touch me. You're making him reset the
Yeah.
Guys, I need all your energy. Dushan Johnson, everybody. Woo, woo, woo.
You challenged him.
Ah, what's going on, everybody? Is that crazy nigga gone? Okay. Shit. Give it up for my date. I'm on a date.
Black guys really love Asian, huh?
Hey man, just relax, okay? Just stop it. I guess this is fitting to talk about. I'm nervous to do comedy sometimes. I don't like posts where I do comedy because my ex is after me. Sorry, girl. Yeah, it was a long relationship. I'm running away from her, and you know, it went sour. But we did a lot for each other. She bought me my teeth. I have fake teeth. So every time I post where I do comedy, she sends me a picture of pliers telling me she wants her teeth back, nigga. And I'm like, they're not refundable. I'll show you a text, the last text she sent. She said, You think you shining with them porcelains. You toilet bowl teeth bitch. I want my shit back. Is this being recorded? Natalie, leave me alone. Leave me alone. I'm not gay yet. I've been to a P. Diddy party, so almost. I used to work in the music industry, and it's true what they say. I knew P. Diddy did it before all the shit had came out, because P. Diddy has a 40-foot bed in his backyard, right? Isn't that suspicious? No? Okay, there we go.
Guys, keep it going for Dushel Johnson, everybody.
I'm so tired.
You tired?
Oh God, I've had a day, dude.
Well, tell me about it.
It's my birthday, first of all.
Hey! How old are you?
I just turned 29.
29. It was my birthday last week. Thanks for wishing me happy birthday. Yeah.
Hey, happy birthday.
You didn't even wish me happy birthday, bro.
I didn't know.
I couldn't say that back to you, huh?
Yeah, hey, for the black men, ask them. Shit. I'm fine. I don't give a fuck.
What did you get for your birthday? Other than
An Asian woman.
Yeah, racial slurs, so that's good. Well, not slurs, but like stereotypes.
Can I do this feedback? What do you guys think?
Yeah.
You're dope as
Feedback!
shit. You're dope
You know how dope it is?
90 more seconds.
Hit him with another 90 seconds. Or not. Jesus Christ.
We liked it.
Let me think. Okay, all right, cool, whatever. It's hard to date. It's hard to date. It's hard to date, man. I love. But it's hard for me to date because I got 3 fucking outfits. And if I don't fuck by the 3rd outfit, the shit just gets weird. Let me ask you, you ever wore your auntie's jeans to a bowling alley? No? The lady walked up to me and said I was the first nigga she ever seen with a thigh gap. I said, these are skinny jeans. This is what the future is, bitch. But it's hard to date. And I love love. I'm an Alon Kane Polly type nigga. I love rom-coms. I love sitting down to pee. I'm very in tune with my emotional awareness. I don't date white women anymore because bitches know about the dark arts now. And I don't trust white women with voodoo. Last time a white woman got me with voodoo, she made me a secret dish called magic chicken. You wanna know what was in it? Rice, unseasoned chicken thighs, and processed cheese. I should kill that bitch. I'm gonna wait the 10 seconds. 'Cause I got nothing.
Count it down.
Say.
Count it down.
Yeah.
5,
4, 3, 2, 1.
Happy birthday!
Happy birthday!
Good
You're
time.
dope as shit.
Yeah, we love you.
How many sets do you think you've done at this point?
I'm like maybe, I think I'm 8 months in. 8 or 9 months
You're gonna
in.
be so fucking good, man.
Oh, thank you, bro.
Yeah, it's gonna be like you're already ahead of the curve. It's great.
Timing's there. You get what's funny.
It's a bit lackadaisical in the sitting.
Yeah,
like I don't know who you think you are, but it's alright.
You guys listened to him. He pulled out the text from his ex. He actually pulled out the text from his ex. Everyone on his phone, it wasn't his notes. It was a text from his ex. So give it up. What's your ex's name again?
My Instagram, Deshawn JP. DUSHAWN JP.
He said ex's name.
Oh, my ex's name?
But fine, plug your
Does it matter? I think it's an Instagram. My bad. It doesn't matter, bro.
Fuck this bitch right now, real quick. Leave him alone. That's all I was gonna
I
say.
did that on Kill Tony.
I know, but
and I can't do that again. She wanted me to take it down. Yeah, I
It's just
can't.
getting
I might get in
started.
trouble for that.
It's such a good joke. You guys should see that clip of him on Kill Tony. Kills it. Guys, one more time.
Don't go searching for it.
Dushel Johnson.
Thank you, guys.
Always want to take it down, make it bigger. He's on his Instagram too. Okay, so this guy, we saw the showdown because I wanted to give him a good intro. Before I did comedy, well, not before I did comedy, I took a break from comedy.
Because you got hit by a car.
Got hit by a car, went back to school, and then I realized I like the finer things in life, so I got a job. It was
And
a job-
cocaine.
And cocaine. I like prosciutto and cocaine, so I got a job.
His
You know
favorite
those-
two things.
You know those jobs where you gotta like commission only? You know those jobs where you gotta wake up at like 6 in the morning and be there at 6:50 to train people and then work all day long and then go to team meetings? You know anyone else who joined a cult? This guy's my fucking cult brother and I fucking love him forever. Ladies and gentlemen, John Quinn!
What's up? What's up? All right, yeah. My name's John. I clearly don't look like a John. That's just my English name. You know, my dad gave me that English name because it's fast, quick, and easy, sort of like how I was made. Yeah. In Cantonese, though, my name is actually Chi Saw. For you guys who don't know, literal translation actually means toilet. So the John is synonymous with the toilet, my friends. Yeah. My last name's Vietnamese. It's Huynh. But it's actually not my actual last name. My dad had to change it because he immigrated here. So my last name's actually Wong. So yeah, we're from Vietnam. It's in Chinatown. Sort of like here, where in Toronto there's a Chinatown here, right? Unlike the French, we were successful in leaving our country. So yeah. But anyway, yeah. I'm 28. I'm 10 years removed from high school. I really hope high school reunions aren't really a thing. My school recently found out that my shop teacher is a pedophile. I already knew that. Yeah. Some would like to say he'd like to park his car in my garage. Yeah. Yeah. But anyway, in high school, we learned about building the railroads. Chinese people were brought over here to build the railroads. Where's our day? You know, right? Everybody else has a day or a month. It's really not fair. Like black people get February, but it's the shortest month of the year, right? Like August was civic holiday. Like that doesn't make sense. There's no civic duty for us there, right? Chinese people were brought over here to build the railroads, and I would just like our own day. Like we don't get fireworks. We get a monument and a festival, but because it's on Canada Day, we're probably too busy making your fireworks.
What the fuck? Guys, give it a go for John.
For John Wynn, everybody. Yeah.
Feedback.
Well, this is hard because we're friends.
I'll do it.
No, I can.
I can do it.
I was just kidding. I didn't know my name to you.
You're only 28? Man, you're the first Asian I've ever seen who looks old. No, you gotta give him laughter first, and then you give them feedback.
Do I have feedback on my art? Well, you as a
Yeah, you look old. No, yeah, how many sets you done? 90. Yeah.
So that's the
Keep it going for John at 90 sets. I liked it. I thought it was a weird transition to go from, hey, I was fucked by my teacher. Hey, the railroads, everybody.
Well, that's funny that you say that, because for me it was the weirdest organization. You're doing okay, and then you're just like you casually nuanced getting raped or like, you know, like, and there's gotta be like you just sort of brace over it. You know, like.
Is it true?
It's good that the Canadian Railway.
It wasn't your shop teacher, but it's true. Oh, this just got dark.
He didn't say it in the mic, so it's fine. They didn't hear it. It's on.
Jesus.
The reality of it is, though, is that if you're gonna get dark and you're gonna do it, like you got like open it up. Like,
Yeah, you kind of got to tell the truth about it a little bit. Like Brandon has a version of it. I'm sure you've seen
mine's
it.
Mine's like, okay, if you guys have ever heard this joke, oh my Jesus Christ. I tell a joke where when I was a kid, you guys remember the 90s? Do I have to stand up and do this?
No, just quickly tell the
Okay,
bit.
so in the 90s, some guy got drunk one night as my counselor, and he put his balls on my face, like in my mouth. But like that was just boys being boys. Like he wasn't like, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't like just joshing around, you know?
Nobody got fired.
No one got fired.
So like you see how he's like.
We didn't have dipping sauce in the 90s, right? So the closest thing is one summer camp, my counselor dipped his balls. Okay.
I would probably say until you're a bit more comfortable, something that heavy is something I would avoid for at first. It's kind of like, either you got to dive deep and try and write about it, or you got to just kind of like wait. Yeah, go to therapy. Yeah, that works. Any therapists here who want to advertise at this show? Sir, you look like you could be a therapist. Why are you saying no so aggressively? Anyway, guys, let's give it up for John, everybody.
Yeah. We went, oh yeah, so this guy, dope as fuck. We haven't seen him in a while. We're looking forward to it. Ladies and gentlemen, Manny Madden, everybody!
Hey, what's up, guys? You feeling good? Got energy for a few more or what? Oh yeah. I'm Indian. You know, unless you're a hot white girl, then I'm Spanish, man. That's what I'm doing. You know, that's how it goes. You know, I like white girls, and that's because I grew up with white guys that played hockey. You know, I grew up with the kind of guys who would like tip a cow, but never an Uber driver. Like those are my boys. You know. All right, we don't like that. Cool. I'm on Hinge right now. Who's on Hinge? Anyone on Hinge? Cool. All right, one desperate person in the back. Hell yeah. I'm on Hinge, and I'm looking for a cute little straight girl. And it even has a tagline, this is how good it's supposed to be, the dating app that's designed to be deleted. And it matches me with only lesbians, which is crazy, right? I'm like, damn, this app really was designed to be deleted, man. This is trash, bro. Yeah. So I'm on Grindr, and I'm on Grindr right now. Man, I don't even know. What do lesbians use? Auto Trader, man? What do these use, man? I don't know. I have no idea, man, yeah. I'll tell you something embarrassing about me. I work out now because I had a bad sexual experience. I was getting a blowjob, but I used to be so chubby that my stomach, it used to come out so far, she had to turn her head sideways to do it, like she was drinking from a water fountain. Like it was, yeah, man, it was bad. There's even a guy behind her, he's all right, 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, come on, man, hurry up, you know? Yeah, man, I don't even know what to do with my hands during a blowjob. I just put it on their shoulder like I'm a concerned parent, you know, I don't even know what's going on, you know? Cool, all right, this audience hates me, hell yeah, this is fun. All right.
Keep it up for Manny, everybody.
Feedback.
I honestly liked it.
One in it parts.
Yeah, I
think
read the
because
parts.
what happened was that when you started being like, when you told us about being overweight with the blowjob, and you started telling us the truths, you'll notice it was more on your side. But I guess you're at the point in comedy where you're realizing it's the flaws that people used to laugh at, you now have control of, but it's hard. You still gotta like, you see me up here, when I come up here, I'm a bipolar, short, gray-haired man. And I wish I wasn't, but now that it's working, I don't hate it.
Yeah.
So hate your flaws, make them funny, and I'll see you next week.
Keep it going for Manny,
Give it up for
everybody.
Manny, everybody.
Guys, I'm so excited for your next act. I've seen this guy perform so many times, and I love it every
We're gonna
time.
switch up the pace right now.
It's very different from what you've seen right now.
You're gonna love it. Ladies and gentlemen, the one and only
Branko, everybody.
So my wife used to use a vibrator till my first kid came out with a stutter. It's a bit weird because Mom, can I have some milk? And no offense to the one guy, no. I'm not trying to get canceled. Yeah, what do we do? I was going to freestyle. I'm a freestyle rapper, but you guys have inspired me. I've never done comedy before. And I feel like it's awesome. Can you give it up for all the comics that have been up here? When you wear a coat like this, you find out about a lot of things. I'm not really in tune with the mainstream media, and people, I used to wear this coat, people go like, winter is coming! And I was like, yep, happens every single year in Canada. And they're like, winter! Jon Snow, and I was like, is that a fucking DJ? Like, is that like Steve Aoki? I don't know what that is. So that was how I found out about Game of Thrones. It's kind of a weird thing, but, you know, we're out here learning about it. Anybody texting out here? Do you guys use emojis? Okay, has anybody, and this is only for the white people, has anybody switched the color of their emoji? It's a subtle thing, but I feel like if you're a white person and you switch the color of your emojis, you're kind of low-key racist. Because the shit starts yellow, and that's like, if you were like me, I'm a bit older, I grew up with The Simpsons, so that was white, you know what I mean? If you're like, I don't feel represented, it needs to be a different shade of pink, I feel like that shit's low-key racist. Now, just me, if you're white and you're not laughing, well, you should go with Mickey. But yeah, I appreciate you guys having me up here.
Keep it going for Branko. That's your first time doing stand-up, right?
Yeah.
Guys, give it up.
Yeah, for Branko. Can you do 90 seconds of rap?
Oh, let's give him feedback. He pressed the button.
Yeah.
We'll ask you
You're just
again.
naturally funny, dude. You're a naturally funny
You're
guy.
naturally funny because of the rap. You weren't scared in front of the audience. You were killing it. Like honestly,
You're
there's
just
no
naturally
first
funny.
set. It's like you're one of those guys I talked about. When you do your first set, it's great. And for someone like you, if you pursue this, it's more of like I don't get why I'm not getting. How do I word this? Like, there's no money to be had, but it's like you're very talented. You're a naturally funny guy. You have all the skills. You made us all laugh. And if it's cool with you, you guys want to do 90 seconds of freestyle rap music from Branko?
Yeah. Well, I appreciate it. I mean, I do, like, I'm on stage all the time. I do the freestyle stuff. I feel comfortable with that. And this I have, like, so much respect for, because when I do my thing, like, no one expects anything, especially from a guy that looks like fucking young Gandalf. No one's like, this guy's gonna rap. But here, it's like people come being like, make me laugh, and it's a lot of pressure. So, you know, if you don't understand how hard this is, like, I really have an appreciation for it. And love for these guys for holding space like this, because we really, really need it. But okay, so this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna create a moment. Hold on, baby. Hold on. That's my DJ. What the fuck? We're gonna create a moment really quick. I got 90 seconds to do it. I'm gonna do a freestyle. All I need from you guys is suggestions of what you would like it to be about, and then I'll do all the heavy lifting. We could sit back and enjoy ourselves. So, you got any suggestions of what you want it to be about?
Candles.
Handles? Do you say candles? What'd you say?
Candles, Jesus.
Jesus, candles, okay.
Chick-fil-A.
Chick-fil-A, okay. Mickey? We'll throw Mickey in there. Fuck yeah.
Birthday.
A birthday? Whose birthday?
Yasser's birthday.
Oh, yeah. What's his name? Yasser?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Happy
Yes.
Happy birthday, brother. Yeah, okay. There's lyrics on that shit. I need an instrumental, baby. Yeah. We're putting him on the spot. They've never done this before, so we give big love because this is the first show. And I kind of threw a curveball. But they're going to find royalty-free music because comedy doesn't pay. And I don't know what he's putting on. I've never heard this beat, so we're going to try it. I feel like I'm on hold with Rogers. Oh, this is love-making music. Fuck yeah. He said, check it out, baby. Too hot to handle. Called her over, lit up a couple candles, yeah. She said she prayed to me like Jesus, God on her knees, and I hope I can please this damn. She said it's my first day. I said blow it out like a motherfucking birthday, ayy. And she said yes, sir. It's my pleasure. I did it, whatever. Came to a comedy show in the basement. I hope you bought him drinks. He's trying to get wasted. He could do it right like that. I said we could go ahead and take it right back. On the stage I ain't chicken like Chick-fil-A. I said it's his birthday, so I hope he gets laid. And if not, at least that hope he gets paid. We could do it all, baby, all just in shades. I got 35 seconds. Get that feedback. They gave me advice, I really need that. Young Gandalf, but I'm rapping like that. I said we could get it. Oh, and the comedy's back. We in the room with the boom. Stool sample. Said I got it all good and I'm ample. Sitting with a couple of guys telling jokes. LOL, baby, we break like some yolks. We had it good. Forgot suggestions. Hand on your mouth. You got a question? She's like, no. Why all the aggression? It's okay, it's a lesson, it's a session.
Keep it going for Branko, right?
I could change my emoji color to white, but that's because I say a little fuck that shit. So.
Giddy up. Cool. We appreciate you guys. Thanks for giving me some time. Show some love for these guys.
Keep it going for Branko, everybody. You did.
Huh? Clink? Clink's in here?
Last name, I couldn't find it.
Who is it? Oh, it's okay. This guy's dope as fuck. This guy has come supported us week after week since he's been on out of school, and we're a big supporter of him. Give it up for Jacob Blake, everybody! Yeah!
Take care, brother. Happy birthday.
Yeah, go. All right, cool. I'm Jacob. Also, was my birthday recently in January. 90 seconds isn't a lot of time, and all of this is on paper, so we'll see what we can do. I came to Toronto. I was 18. I had no plan. I'm working in the culinary industry. That's kind of why I look like I'm strung out on drugs a little bit. But that's a bit of a harmful stereotype in the industry, honestly. People always assume, you're working in kitchens, you're doing drugs every day, and it's really hurtful because some people are trying to avoid, that sobriety talk and everything. No, not me though. I love drugs. Yeah. Where are we now? You can see I'm wearing a fedora-like hat. That tells you a lot about me. No. Actually, my grandfather gave me this hat before he died. He was a hardworking man. He worked for almost 90 years in this country so that I could sit in the basement and have the highlight of my summer be these 90 seconds. No, but I'm lying about the hat. I actually stole it after he died. I'm selling my apartment right now. I got a really good price for it. I was really happy. My landlord wasn't. I actually stole the landlord joke from a guy named Gary Shanley. And just like that hat and the Hot Wheels from Canadian Tire, that's most of my set. Been stolen. Thank you.
Feedback. Okay, so don't steal jokes. That's not. I really liked your comedy. Guys, give it up. Jacob's first set ever. Honestly, it's cool. You told people first set, you gotta get it over with. Do 300 more. We'll see you every Monday until you go back home. Okay?
Sounds good.
And you're dope as fuck. Thanks for letting us bring.
Next time, bring you a guitar with that fedora.
I'll bring a guitar or piano.
But next week, no stealing jokes.
Guys, give it up for Jacob.
Guys, give it up to Jacob, everybody. Risman is asking for it right now. Risman, what's the name on it?
Ray GB.
Is you got him?
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, Ray GB!
Fuck, I'm shitting my pants. So I definitely did not plan on actually doing any comedy tonight. I was walking past and I think it was him over there that pulled me in. So yeah, my name is Raji B. It's spelled Faggot. Thank you for the people that got it. Yeah, I don't want to have to be too overt and say that I like sucking dick, but it's there, and I enjoy it. Yeah. So what can I say other than the fact that I hate getting old? I went home for my birthday. And my nephew and I share the same birthday, and so a big thing is that he wanted to cut the cake, right? So we all get together, we're cutting the cake, and then literally in front of fucking 20 people, this bitch asked me, fucking 12-year-old asshole. He's like, so, Mama G for brown people is uncle. I know you guys don't want to understand it, it's okay. Because you're white. But he goes, so Mama G, why aren't you married yet? And I go, oh, well, you know the reason. And then in front of everybody goes, just because you're gay doesn't mean you can't be married. Fuck, okay, this bitch is coming at me now. Okay, so who do you think I should marry? He goes, I don't know, go find someone. I'm sure you can find someone easy. Maybe you might be too old though. Okay, yeah, that's fucking a gut punch. His sister fucking chimes in right afterwards and goes, well, I mean, I guess you could be a sugar daddy, but I don't make enough money, so fuck.
Yeah!
Everybody! Let him hear it, hey!
Feedback!
How many sets?
So I used to do drag and stand-up about 3 years ago, and then I had a bunch of brain injuries, and so I'm just kind of getting back.
Do you do the same jokes at a drag?
Sorry?
Was it the same set, or is it all different sets?
No, so when I'm boy, I do boy drag, I do boy jokes, and then when I'm in drag, I do full homo.
Would you ever do the half and half so you can see the best?
I try it. It's a lot of fucking work, but I try it.
It's a lot of work.
Yeah.
It's just going to be harder for you than most people because you're running from two separate perspectives. So it's
Nah, I appreciate
you
the
know,
sense, though. Yeah.
It's real talk. It's just
Yeah.
for me, I get to go up there as a cunty white Jewish bitch, I have my girlfriend, I love her, but I know, I'm 39 years old, I know who I am. He even says to me, he's like, you're not a bitch, I bitchy, But with you, it's just if you're bringing from two different sides, it's going to be already so much harder. Now what I did
And brain damage.
Well, yeah, look around the room, we all got brain damage. Right?
To be fair, once you said brain damage, I went, makes a lot more sense now.
But you said that, so it makes sense from
Can
the
we
start.
ask what happened with the brain injury?
Yeah, what happened with the brain injury?
First one was I was cleaning my house and a cabinet fell on my head. Second one was there was a homeless guy that stopped a girl, so I stepped in and he got me. Third one was I got drugged at a party and then got found in the alley. And then fourth one.
Okay, next time you do stand up, you just talk about this because that was some
What?
crazy.
Okay, so we'll see you.
What did
Real
you
talk,
just say?
we're gonna
A
see-
cabinet fell on your head?
Yeah.
That's the way you
The
talk.
homeless guy beat the fuck out of you?
Yeah.
So this is
And you're up here being like, who should I marry? Nobody, you're brain damaged, my guy.
Andrew, I'm like, before you leave, you live in Toronto?
Yeah.
So those 4 things you just told us, for the next 4 weeks, let's hear different fucking...
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, you have 4 new premises.
Cool.
Let's hear. Okay?
Sure.
Guys, give it up for Roger D.
Your next man coming to the stage is Aaron Rudupolo.
Yeah! Give it up for Aaron, guys!
We're in the final stretch.
Hello, hi guys. Do any of you guys ever get Uber Eats? Okay, I just want to see which of you wasn't tipping me. I guess just like, oh fuck. Oh shit. I used to do Uber Eats like at night, which was like so annoying, you know, because like sometimes I couldn't see like the house numbers. So I take out like my flashlight, you know, and I go up to the house looking for the fucking house numbers. And I have to go all the way up to the house. But you know how it's the numbers are sometimes on the mailbox? So I'm looking for the mailbox and I sometimes can't find it. And then the fucking people freak out like, oh my god, it's a home invader. I know, I'm just looking for the mailbox here in the kitchen. And like, home invader, dude, it literally says Uber Eats right here on my ski mask. That happened. That's real. That's real. That's yeah. Dude, I started like shaving my head. I'm pretty young. I'm like 30, but I recently started like shaving my head. And dude, it feels so weird feeling all of this on my head, and people started asking like, dude, how does it feel, you know, to be the anorexic Dwayne Johnson? And dude, people used to I was so skinny growing up that like every time like I asked a question in class, my watch would fall down to my shoulder. Yeah, they kept like, anorexic. I'm gonna end it on a sad note there. I have like 1 second. There we go.
Guys, keep it up, everybody.
Feedback.
It like ramped. It was better at the back end. Very intense. I don't know if anyone's ever told you that before.
Yeah.
I feel like that's your resting vibe. I feel like you just did cocaine, or this is your vibe, and I can't tell.
My vibe.
Okay,
I've
so
done coke like twice.
All right, you should.
I don't like the drip, the yucky taste in the throat. I don't like it. That's why I
You
didn't
do
do it
good
again.
stuff. I haven't seen good stuff in a while, so I'm glad it's still out there. You're gonna have to tell your cousins that I need to connect. And we appreciate you brought your little sister and her friends. So
Oh yeah.
Guys, come on, go!
I'll take credit. I'll take credit. I don't know them, but yeah, I brought them. Yeah, no, I don't know them. I'm sorry.
Okay, note to self. Chill it on the racist stuff.
Yeah, a little bit.
No,
When we cut
honestly,
this out, let's get it out the racist part.
No, we're not cutting it out. We're just we're gonna turn me down. But real talk, like I said, like you're very good at amping it. You know that. You were good at your punchlines. Whenever you told a punch, someone in the room laughed. It's just
lean into the facial expressions. You have a very expressive face.
How many sets have you done?
My last one was 420. This is
How many?
421.
This is 421?
Yeah, 421. I wish it was 420, but yeah, 421.
Congrats.
No,
2 years.
Yeah,
2 years.
good.
Yeah.
No, just keep it on pace. You're on pace.
Your next act coming to the stage.
Oh, before we introduce this next comic, I want to make it clear that this is how you know that the bucket isn't rigged. Because no disrespect to all the other comics in here and everyone that's been here, that if it was up to us, this comic we would have asked him when he wanted to go.
He's literally headlining next Saturday.
And we're super proud to have him here. So ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Lewin!
Everybody.
Yo, what's up? What's up? Woo! Some energy, some energy. Yeah. No, we're here for a little bit. That's like the opposite energy. How old were you when you found out like there was a fucked up member of your family? 6. 6? You were 6?
Yeah.
Were they touching you? 6. Damn. I had an older brother move in when I was like 14. He moved back in, so I figured like, oh, he's just like on some rough times. Turns out he was on house arrest. And he was just living at the crib for like fucking 3 years, just all day, every day. And I was always curious, I'm like, this dude doesn't go anywhere? But he's so crazy, because like he's literally a career criminal, right? He's way older than me, so like most of the time, most of my life he's been in prison or jail. To the point where I'm like, yo, where's Sting? And everybody's like, oh, he just went home. Oh, he's at home, he's on vacation. He's at vacation. And I never really knew how crazy he was until me and my other older brother were gardening in the back. Not like gay gardening, like lawnmower, you know what I mean? Like we're trimming the edges and shit. And I couldn't cut this one branch off. So I asked my older brother, and I'm like, obviously he's bigger than me. So I'm like, yo, can you do this? And he was so upset, he felt so disrespected. He said, you can't cut a fucking tree branch? Huh? It's like cutting somebody's leg off. I was like, dude, nobody knows what that means. You ready? And I was actually gonna be like, I'm a little uncomfortable until he cut it off in one swoop. I was like, this nigga's a pro. Oh, okay, I got 8 more seconds. This is a vibe. I actually got 4 more seconds now. Yeah.
Guys, feedback. Keep it going for Mr. Loon, guys. I mean, I don't know how we give you feedback. We're just fans, you know. I don't know how to give them.
Say 90 seconds more.
Yeah, I say do another 90.
Another 90 seconds.
We're tired, but do another 90.
Do another 90. That first 90, I'll probably never do again. Yo, I fucking love being Canadian. I'm first generation Canadian. Woo! I'm the son of immigrants.
Yeah.
I love Canada. It's so fucking diverse. You go outside, you see a black guy, you see an Asian guy, you see a white guy, you see an Indian guy, you see an Indian guy, you see an Indian guy. It's just so fucking many, bro. And they're taking all the jobs. It's the first time in my life I feel bad for white people. There's no more jobs at Tim Hortons.
I can agree.
Thank you, brown dude, you suck dick. There's a lot of gay shit going on in the state before I got up here, and I'm just like, dude, what is happening right now? And he's worried about racism. I'm like, dude, leave the racist shit in here. Cut some of the gay shit out. I'm being so serious. But, so many Indians. No jobs are safe. No jobs are safe. My boy was like, yo, I might quit my job. I was like, dude, in this economy, don't fucking do it. Not even Biden's safe. Man lost his job to an Indian woman. And everyone's like arguing now. Like, oh my God, she's black. Is she Indian? Is she black? Is she Indian? I don't know for sure, but all I want to say is she was vice president for 4 years. I didn't hear her speak once. Which black woman is that quiet?
Next Saturday.
Next Saturday.
Yeah, next Saturday.
That's right there at the Backroom Comedy Club.
I did like the first bit when you were like, I was gardening the not gay kind. Like, you
Yeah.
call that landscaping. You know?
It's called landscaping? Okay, I thought it was Mexican work.
It's just so guys, come see it for yourself live next Saturday. We have 4 more acts.
I'm excited for this next act. I'll be honest, he was my favorite of all of you off stage. Talking to you psychos off stage, this guy was my favorite, alright? He's also from Canadian comedy royalty. So you guys ready? You guys help us bring up Jack Lawrence, everybody.
Thank you, good to be here. I'm conflicted about whether to end this situationship I'm in, because she's objectively an awful person, but she's got HBO Max. Like, she's definitely sleeping with other people, but I'm halfway through Succession. Got the self-respect of a buffet line, you know? Instead of going for force and just pretending daddy in her phone's her real dad. I think it's sweet when he calls her nude sexy. He just wants his daughter to be comfortable in her skin. My name's just saved as a shrimp emoji, but... I found out she's a staunch Trump supporter when I criticized the first debate. She said, do you think your friends could do better? And she's right, but I think we can raise the bar higher than frat dudes who think Pride and Prejudice is a WWE event. I knew she was talking about Trump because no Democrat was happy with that first debate. Biden sounded like an NFL running back if they moved to an 82-game season, like the CT final boss. I'm not a Trump supporter. I know that surprises people, but I don't think supporting him automatically makes you a bigot. Her calling him too left-wing definitely does, though. I'm a bad person, though, too, because I still slept with her. Turns out I'll throw out all my values for 30 seconds of missionary. nice guy if you couldn't put that one together. I once took 3 Viagra before an exam because I thought the increased blood flow would make me think faster. Ended up just fainting rock hard in front of my entire class. Thank you guys.
Feedback.
How many sets, Jack?
About 20, 25.
Yeah, pretty damn good for 20.
Yeah, pretty damn good. I'm gonna guess your sister wrote some of those.
Not those ones. No.
No, sick, dude.
Whatever you're doing, like some people shit on the idea of having a school or a mentor. The fact is that it just saves a lot of steps. Whatever you're doing, the jokes are super tight. Your stage presence great. You couldn't tell it was 25, but I wouldn't have given you more than like 100. So just keep going. It's gonna get better and better every time, and hopefully you come back so we can watch the journey. Because if that was 25, you're gonna be fucking dope, bro. Guys, give it up for Jack. Yeah, send some handsome for the rest of us, okay?
Oh well, we're gonna follow that handsome with other handsome. Are you guys ready? Please help us bring up our friend Finn, everybody.
Hey, what's up?
Thanks for coming.
Oh, fuck. I'm Icelandic, but I don't have an accent because I want you to like me. It's weird living in Canada because my whole family's back in Iceland. Recently, my grandmother died, and I had to live stream her funeral at 8 in the morning. I'll tell you this, grieving is hard, but once you get to do it in your underwear while taking handfuls of Reese's, it gets easier. By my 5th bag, I was like, this bitch is 96, I'm fine. She had no new tricks. But I'm bisexual, but no one believes me. They think I'm lying for pussy. And I know I look like I'm about to commit a hate crime. No, I don't look like I'm about to commit a hate crime. Okay, I'm gonna act something out. You tell me what the rest of the picture is.
Grapes.
No, so no, I think people don't believe me because there's a lot of guys that are like painting their fingernails to make themselves trustworthy to women.
Straight guys.
And I think I took that too far because I don't know why. I painted my fingernails. I went down to Queen Street. I ended up sucking black dick. It was a weird time.
Feedback.
My favorite part is when you admitted you were bisexual and then Raji got turned on and started flirting with you.
Yeah, no, not in your entire fucking life. There's no chance.
I'm trying to matchmake right now. He's probably a pretty girl when he shaves his beard. Wait, baby.
Bro, I'm a top. Fuck you.
Yeah, so is he. That's the problem.
That was the funniest thing you said all night.
Should have done that when you were on stage.
Hey, Finn, I liked it a lot, man. The middle part was the best.
What was the middle?
bisexual bit?
Oh, yeah.
The Icelandic bits usually do better, but I think they do.
Yeah, no, I need to not have a full argument with my girlfriend before I come up here.
Yeah. Next time, tell us about it.
No, that'll genuinely make everyone sad.
Raji's looking a lot sexier now that you're fighting with the girlfriend.
Thank you.
Thanks for having us.
You're dope as fuck. That was awesome. Hopefully we see you next week. That was awesome. Give it up for Tim Bowman, everybody. We have 2 more acts left. This is the last pro out of the bucket. Thoughts? That's it? No, that's it. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, soon to be my good friend, but we're getting there every day. Marco Giorgio, everybody!
Alright, I'm gonna fucking jump right into it. Mickey, okay, that's what cocaine looks like. Okay? I didn't think it could be fucking possible, but I was getting some real Encino Man vibes from that fucking guy. He did look like Pauly Shore and Brendan Fraser if they fucking smoked crack. I swear to fucking God. But yeah, talking about, some weird, crazy things. This summer's been really great for me in the comedy scene. In June, I actually did a show at Nathan Phillips Square, and I opened for a famous Indian rapper or singer named Sherry Mann for the largest Indian festival in Toronto.
Oh, fuck yeah.
It was 12,000 Indians there, yeah. And I get on stage and I'm just like, I know what you're fucking thinking. What the fuck is an Italian comedian doing at an Indian festival? Right? You guys like Indian food? Okay, so I go up there, I say, you know what, surprisingly, Indian food is my favorite food. And I'm not just talking about butter fucking chicken, okay? I like aloo gobi, I like palak paneer, I like every type of biryani, okay? The only thing that my wife doesn't like is when I eat the chicken tikka masala the next morning, the bathroom, okay? So it dawned on me that when I had them all laughing, I got off stage, okay, and they all wanted to take pictures of me, making me feel famous. I'm like, please, I'm nobody. I still fucking do basements. Like, look at the paint on my pants. That's not artistic shit. I was painting a basement this morning, okay? So I get off stage and everyone taking pictures, and you know, I didn't really think nothing of it. Now every time I go to fucking Tim Hortons, I get recognized.
Okay, so first things first, let's talk about what I talked about with Kenny, if he's still here. Being an older comic, you have an advantage because you're already funny. Now, where you're at, I don't know how many sets you've at, and we're going to because of the feedback, you're still at the point where you can see who your idols are, and you're still kind of, like, do you love Dice Clay, do you love Sebastian?
Yeah.
You can see that.
Yeah.
And it's not a bad thing. You know, when I started, it's like, what's the deal with Jews? Like, I get it, you know? And that's how old I am.
That's still your act.
That's also, all jokes aside, it's just like where you're at is you can see the comics, and the biggest form of flattery is impersonation, but you can now, like, I want to see more of Marco, and less what Marco thinks.
Yeah, like for me personally, I'm the total opposite of Sebastian. He's afraid of the home invader. I am the home invader. You know?
I think you would thrive in a not a 90 seconds setting.
Yeah, no, I'll tell you the truth. The 90 seconds.
Conversationalist.
No, I'm an Italian. I like to fucking talk.
Oh, we know.
90 seconds? Like, I fucking 12 pumps. Never mind do a comedy set in 90 seconds, okay?
Yeah, I mean, we can tell by your whole vibe, my man.
Yeah, I love you, brother.
Don't worry.
Thanks,
Yeah,
bro.
Hey, good Marco Giorgio, soon to be my good friend.
Love you guys. Thank you.
We got one act left.
Good guys, we have one act for you left, and this guy has been working the sound all night. He's a good friend of ours, and to end it off, we couldn't do it any other way. DK Collins, everybody. DK Collins. Such an interesting song, eh?
You're a really great friend, man. Thanks for fucking up my name.
You're my DJ,
You're
no?
DJ DK Collins.
Oh, I thought you said DK, like
No,
fucking
DJ
stutter.
DK.
Okay, now I'm the fucking asshole. That's okay.
Great
All right.
start, DK.
Yeah, you know what? That's all right. What else did you expect?
Can someone start this timer, please?
Yeah, I need
I'm
this.
trying to... Sorry.
Yeah, these are my friends. You know, Toronto, I've noticed, is like full of beautiful, like mixed up tomorrow babies. And I feel like I got a slur for every percentage of their 23andMe. I know what he looked like, you know. My beard's getting out of control. My buddy told me I need to get it cut because I'm looking really racist. But the fact that I call him the N-word all the time had nothing to do with it. Yeah, if my dog could talk, I feel like he'd be a fucking snitch. Or racist like his dad. He would tell everybody that I masturbate on the toilet. True story, I went to military school. You had to crank it in the mess hall in a stall. If you got caught, one of two things would happen. They'd either join in or they'd kick your ass. I got beat off a lot. Yeah. So I'm originally from Kansas City, Missouri. Redneck is in my blood. Yeah, but I was also raised by people from Huntsville, Muskoka. In Huntsville, Muskoka, they actually have to give out a list in sex ed so that everybody knows who their cousins are. That's a true story, man. Learned it at family dinner. My aunt told me because apparently my cousin had an incident. I didn't fuck my cousin. Okay. All right, that's cool. I'm DK Collins.
Let's keep it up, DK.
Okay, so honestly, you've gotten significantly better since this whole journey started. Wish we started this show around the time we became friends so people could see it. The mics are working. People don't get it, but like, you have to do 1,200 sets before the open mics are gone. and you can see it. I'm really excited to see your journey in this. That may have been the best set I've seen you do, and I don't want to give that to you because it's a weird vibe, but I can't wait to see you at a real show again. 'Cause that was
I
awesome.
mean, you know, we know you off stage.
You're
It's a
still
bit harder.
funnier off
It's a bit
stage.
harder. Your life is so fascinating and interesting, and then you come up here and it's kind of boring.
Like, you tell us the things we think we want to hear, or the things that we think are funny. You're already such a unique soul.
Yeah, just tell them a little bit about your life.
Like right now, give 90 seconds back. But just
No, not full 90. Just tell them a little bit about your life. I can't do another 90 left.
All right, fair enough.
30 seconds on the board.
So I've lived a crazy life, okay? I only started getting tattoos to cover up the fact that I've been stabbed 6 times.
You see? Do you see what I'm talking about?
Yeah, the first time I got stabbed was at Markham Fair. For anyone who doesn't know, that's basically Chinese Brampton. Yeah, so we got in a brawl and my buddy got stabbed in the dick with a beer bottle. Yeah, so I ran over to help him. I was holding his family jewels together, not knowing how much pressure I'm supposed to put on because it's an open wound, but it's also his dick. And then, you know what the irony was? Doesn't that same dude come running up behind me and stab me in the ass with that same beer bottle? That's when I got a flower on my butt cheek.
What the fuck? Well played. So where we're at is just like even little things where like you're telling the story, it's so engaging. And you say family jewels, where you could literally just not even, you know, it's just like you're funny and you're interesting. This is a weird thing to tell you because you're not at 300 yet, but stop writing fluff. Just write DK.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do is just.
What do you guys think? Is this good advice right now?
Because those stories are crazy, right? Like, I'm not losing my mind, am I gaslighting myself?
Dude, Raji is so hard right now.
So hard.
As soon as he was like, I was stabbed, I get beat off by guys. Raji's like, I'm in.
Ladies, what do you think? Am I right? Fuck yeah. I got a black head nod. I'm in.
You got a point. You got like a...
I got a pow.
Whitey nose. Whitey nose.
Whitey nose.
No, guys, give it up for DK Collins. Okay, so we're going to apologize. This is our first show of doing this. When Arno dropped the bucket, I don't know if it's a South African thing. We forgot a very handsome African gentleman right now.
I hope he's from Jamaica, just so like.
I hope he's from Canada and we both look stupid. That being said, will you just give us your...
Tulu More.
Guys, give it up for Tulu More, everybody! Tulu More Rarity! Last call of the night, guys!
Whoa, what's going on, guys? How you guys doing? Hey, ladies, how you guys doing? I have the type of mustache that you can tell the fingernails are clean. I spray down yoga mats. And if you have drugs in the building, I'm fucking down, for sure. You know when you're on a spiritual journey, you're trying to find a new course of action in life? I took 9 grams of mushrooms, I woke up, I was like, you know what, I'm gonna pursue comedy. And I'm in a basement in I don't know, I'm in the basement of the attic of, I don't know, Misfits, so I'm here. A lot of shit's happening right now, man, in my apartment, a lot of shit's happening. And one thing I realized was that I didn't know ladies love cats. I think that's just one of the things, am I right? Yeah, so I was at this girl's apartment one time, and the cat was actually watching the action happen, you know? And I swear it was taking notes. It was just like, just going at it. And then when the action was about to take place, it started yakking. I was like, I got offended. I was like, yo, man, that's my scent, man. That's actually funny. I don't know why. It's not real people in here. It's comments. I get it. One time, my neighbors next door, I heard a fight, and I turned off USC. I was like, it wasn't even that good. So next door, should I just go on?
Just finish it.
Yeah. So there's a fight next door, and I tuned in, and I found out this girl was beating up her boyfriend, and all I heard was, "Go back to rehab." I was like, "Yeah, go back to rehab." She's like, "Your dick's smaller than a Tic Tac." I was like, "Oh shit." And then she was like, "Yeah, your mom's a psychopathic bitch." I was like, "Damn, I can't confirm that, but I have to see where this goes for sure."
Guys, keep it going.
Since January.
Since January.
Yeah, since January.
Since January. Dude, honestly, your confidence, your opening was very strong. And then you kind of flustered yourself trying to riff on us.
Yeah.
And it was like a good thing you were saying something funny, but then you're like the attic, basement, attic.
Yeah. But then,
and
he
then
saved
you could
himself
see your.
again.
Yeah, and then you
Because then
brought it
what
back.
you did was, is what happened was, when it wasn't going well, you were present in the room. Like, you're funny enough to be funny, and you were like, there's not even real people here, you're all comics, and like, you were present and made it funny again. No, but they're talking louder than the comics at this point. You guys did great, but like, we're all tired right now, we're learning together, but that's where it's at, that you can see in the set, you started strong, like Ario said, your crowd work kind of got out from under you, but you kind of brought it back with more crowd work, and like, you could tell in that moment, by doing that you're funny. Like, you can tell, like, you can bring it off stage, we know, we've never hung out. I know by that moment that you make your friends laugh and you're a funny guy. You started since January, so how many sets do you think you've done? Like 20, 50?
On my laptop, 60.
Okay, so honestly, what
Ahead
we've
of
been
the curve
stressing
for
here
60.
is just the reason we say 300 sets is just you'll notice it. Unfortunately, once you do the 1,200 sets, that's when the ego gets into play, and we'll cover that next week. With that being said, it's like, honestly, guys, give it up to Tulu. That was dope as fuck. Yeah, that's our show, guys. Before we leave, for you ladies and anyone else that's here and all you comics, you're actually no longer on a comedy show. You're on a pyramid scheme right now. Guys, you're not doing well for stereotypes right now. Just right now. But the reality of it is you're no longer in a comedy show, you're in a pyramid scheme. We need you to tell two friends about back.
Did we enjoy the first feedback?
You know what I'm saying?
It's a work in progress.
Comics, follow us on social media. We do this every fucking Monday night. You saw it tonight. Ryan Whitaker is now hosting this fucking week. You know that girl, the Queen of Toronto? She's got like, keep
Maria
coming
the
back.
Queen.
We will reward good behavior. Audience members, if you guys have TikTok, Instagram, social media, please follow us. We work really hard. We put out new sketches every week. And keep in mind, if you guys come back every week for the price of $8 a week, you can support an African's dream. You guys are the dope.
Thank you guys for the best.
We appreciate it.